Welcome back to ATVN. What can I tell you? NBA center Jason Collins' historical announcement regarding his sexuality has resulted in a lot of reaction. However, while Collins has received support, NBA legends are trying to keep the perspective of what Collins' announcement means now and in the future.
You know, Jason's case is a little different because he's obviously on the downside of his career. I don't know if he would have been re-signed anyway. So I think it's a little unfair to judge the NBA. He averaged a couple points a game this year. He's been in the league a long time. To say just because we in the NBA don't re-sign him that we're being homophobic, I think that's a little bit unfair.
It'll be a non-issue eventually, but it will not be right now. And it will be news, and maybe it should be or shouldn't be. I don't even know the answer to that.
Collins' contract with the Washington Wizards is up this summer, and according to ESPN's Mark Stein, most executives wouldn't be surprised if Collins was not on an NBA roster next year. Not due to his coming out, but due to the fact that Collins has been a fringe player. The Clippers return to the Staples Center for Game 5 in their best-of-7 series with the Memphis Grizzlies. The series is tied at 2 games apiece, with the home team winning every game. While home court advantage is nice, the momentum is on the Grizzlies' side after a Game 4 blowout win in Memphis. The Clippers are 1-7 in playoff Game 5s all time, with the only win in 2006 against the Nuggets. The game starts at 7:30 tonight. Before that game tips off, we have another elimination game in the Western Conference. The 6th-seeded Golden State Warriors are up 3-1 over the 3rd-seed Denver Nuggets. And ever since the injury to All-Star power forward David Lee, the Warriors have taken the opportunity to just scorch the Nuggets, scoring at least 110 points in 3 straight games. The score now in Denver is, well, we're not sure what the score is. We're going to wait on that. But the Nuggets haven't lost consecutive home games since February 2012, and they were able to force a Game 7 against the Lakers last year after falling behind 3-1, so stay tuned. The Lakers' disappointing season was put to bed today with the team conducting exit interviews. Much of the attention centered around the uncertain short and long-term future of the team, although the manner of how the season went down was on many players' minds as well. Metta World Peace said that, quote, "I think we put a little too much pressure on Dwight as responsible leaders. We gave him a little too much responsibility." While Kobe Bryant mentioned that Pau Gasol gives the Lakers the best chance to win titles. Let's take a look at the Lakers' many issues for next year. Point guard Steve Nash's body broke down and he turns 40 next year. Shooting guard Kobe Bryant will be rehabbing a torn Achilles while costing the Lakers $30 million. Small forward Metta World Peace is a candidate for the amnesty clause and turns 34 in November. Power forward Pau Gasol is a trade candidate and has clashed with Mike D'Antoni. And of course, center Dwight Howard is an unrestricted free agent. The women of Troy tennis captains Caitlin Christian and Sabrina Santamaria took home first place at the Pac-12 Doubles Championship last weekend. However, the two have no time to relish the victory since the national championship is just a few weeks away.
We obviously have to stay focused and practice hard in the next 2 weeks, because just because we beat Stanford yesterday, it doesn't mean that the better chance to beat them in 2 weeks from now.
The women of Troy will host the first and second round of the championships here at Mark Stadium. Play begins May 11th. They'll be going to Illinois for the round of 16 if they advance. The NHL playoffs start tonight with the Kings in St. Louis against the Blues. Last year, the Los Angeles Kings snuck into the playoffs as an 8th seed and went on an improbable run to secure Lord Stanley's Cup for the City of Angels. This year, the Kings will be defending the Cup as a 5th seed. The Kings swept the Blues in 3 games this year, scoring at least 4 goals in every game. However, the score is 1-0. St. Louis is up in the second period. Tonight, the Angels are in Oakland to take on the Athletics. Last night's game between the two teams lasted until 1:41 this morning, 19 innings long. Finally, Brandon Moss hit a walk-off homer to give the A's a 10-8 win, ending the longest game ever played in Oakland. And, you know, just to end this last sports segment on Tuesday, you know, I got to give a shout-out to my Tuesday team, Kristen, Lane, Ross, Blue, Marissa, Kelly, Caroline, India. I got all of y'all. I'm not missing y'all. Y'all have a great summer.
You got a great team, La.
Thank you.
Thank you, as always.